In 1995, he slept on the floor of his office and showered at the YMCA. In 2008, he was nearly broke, borrowing money for rent. In 2022, he lost $200 billion in a single year, the biggest wealth loss for one person in history. In June 2026, he became the first trillionaire on Earth. This is Elon Musk's wealth journey. Let's go. 1995, Zip2 founded. Elon and his brother Kimball can't afford an apartment. They sleep in their Zip2 office. They shower at the YMCA. Zip2 is an online city guide for newspapers. Net worth effectively zero. The beginning of everything starts here. 1999, Zip2 sold. Compaq buys Zip2 for $307 million in cash. As the largest individual shareholder, Elon walks away with roughly $22 million. He is 27 years old. He immediately puts $12 million of it into his next idea, an online bank called X.com. 2002, PayPal sold. X.com becomes PayPal. eBay buys PayPal for $1.5 billion in stock. Elon's stake, approximately $180 million. He is 31 years old and seriously wealthy for the first time. 2002, all in on SpaceX. Months later, Elon pours $100 million, more than half his fortune, into founding SpaceX. Every aerospace expert tells him he's insane. His liquid net worth crashes overnight. The money goes into rockets that don't exist yet. 2008, near zero. By 2008, his remaining fortune is in Tesla and SpaceX. 3 Falcon 1 rockets have exploded. Tesla is burning cash building the Roadster. Elon is reportedly borrowing money from friends to pay rent. His net worth is at its lowest point since Zip2. 2008, Christmas Eve save. Christmas Eve 2008, Tesla closes a $40 million funding round, hours before running out of cash. Days earlier, NASA awards SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract. Both near-bankrupt companies survive in the same month. His fortune begins to stabilize. 2010, Tesla IPO. Tesla goes public on NASDAQ at $17 a share, the first American car company IPO since Ford in 1956. Elon's stake is worth roughly $700 million. 2 years after nearly losing everything, he is a billionaire in waiting again. 2014, $10 billion. The Model S earns rave reviews. Tesla stock climbs steadily. SpaceX becomes a key NASA contractor. Elon's combined stakes cross $10 billion, 12 years after betting everything on rockets. 2018, funding secured. Elon tweets that he has, quote, funding secured to take Tesla private at $420 a share. He did not. The SEC sues him for securities fraud. He settles for $20 million personally and steps down as Tesla chairman for 3 years. 4 words, $20 million. 2020, plus 700%. Tesla stock rises over 700% in 2020 alone. The company turns consistently profitable. Elon's net worth crosses $100 billion for the first time. He briefly overtakes Jeff Bezos as the richest person on Earth. 2021, world's richest person. January 2021, Tesla's market cap surpasses $800 billion. Elon officially becomes the richest person on Earth. Net worth, $185 billion. The man who was broke in 2008 is now the wealthiest human being alive. 2021, Time Person of the Year. Tesla stock hits an all-time high. The company briefly touches a $1.2 trillion market cap. Elon's net worth peaks near $340 billion, the highest ever recorded for any individual at that point. Time magazine names him Person of the Year. 2022, loses $200 billion. Elon buys Twitter for $44 billion, selling billions in Tesla stock to fund it. Tesla shares crash 65% in 2022. His net worth craters from $340 billion to $137 billion. The largest single-year wealth loss for one person ever recorded. Over $200 billion gone in 12 months. 2024, $400 billion. After Donald Trump wins the 2024 election, Tesla stock rallies sharply on regulatory optimism for self-driving cars. Elon's XAI venture gains traction too. His net worth crosses $400 billion, up 77% since the election. 2025, $500 billion. Tesla shares rally over 20% in a month as the Robotaxi pilot expands. SpaceX completes a tender offer valuing it at $800 billion, the most valuable private company on Earth. Elon's net worth crosses $500 billion. 2025-26, $700 billion. By January 2026, his wealth climbs from $600 billion to $700 billion in a single month, driven by Tesla gains and SpaceX's surging valuation ahead of its rumored IPO. The $1 trillion threshold is now just one event away. 2026, first Trillionaire. SpaceX prices its IPO at $135 a share. Shares surge, closing the first day at $160.95 or Zine, the largest IPO in history. Elon's SpaceX stake alone is worth over $690 billion. Combined with Tesla and other holdings, his net worth crosses $1.14 trillion. For the first time in human history, one person is worth over $1 trillion. From sleeping in an office in 1995, to borrowing rent money in 2008, to losing $200 billion in 2022, to becoming the first trillionaire in human history in 2026. This is the most volatile fortune ever built, and it's still being written. Subscribe to Empire Timelines, new journey every Tuesday and Thursday. Comment below, SpaceX's $1 trillion IPO, Tesla's comeback, or OpenAI next?